We're having some bad acne flare-ups this morning and I don't feel like putting on makeup, so we're doing this one with a filter. Do you know how we know that those who cannot get fully on board with a free Palestine just hate Arabs and hate Muslims, that they're anti-Arab and Islamophobic? Because the West and Westerners love to pat themselves on the back for this concept of secular democracies that they think they all live in, even though a majority of them are run by Christian Zionists. They peddle this idea that they are all a part of this fight for religious freedom. They have convinced themselves and each other that, especially since 9/11, Islamic terrorism, whatever that is attempting to take over the world. It's how they got you all on board to agree and support the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan and kill literally millions of Muslims who had nothing to do with 9/11. And it's how they've convinced you that it's okay to remain silent or not fully support a free Palestine. Now, the free Palestine conversation in the West purposefully and actively removes the fact that Israel is not only killing Palestinian Muslims, but also Palestinian Christians and Jews and atheists and agnostics and so on. But even more so, they are removing the fact that Palestinians are fighting for one secular state. Just in case you need a reminder on what secular means, Western media and politicians, which results in Western public, are consistently attaching the idea of terrorism being something that is specific to Muslims. This makes it easier to believe the pro-Israel, pro-genocide crowd when they tell you that they are fighting for democracy all over the world, that they are fighting Muslim terrorists because a majority of Palestinians are Muslim. It also completely ignores the fact that Israel's entire existence and the Zionism that is necessary to uphold and maintain its existence is completely reliant on Jewish supremacy. Israelis and Zionists are fighting for a mainly Jewish-only state in Palestine. Palestinians want a secular state where there is no religious hierarchy and everyone gets equal rights and equal opportunity to practice their faith. The actual definition of a holy land. Holy for all. Secular state versus religious extremism and supremacy. And you've got it flip-flopped. If you stand for religious freedom and secular governments, you stand on the side of Palestinians. So the next time that you meet someone who isn't on board with a free Palestine and continues to find ways to defend the existence of Israel, remind them that it's because they hate Arabs and they hate Muslims and they just want Palestinians to die.